Welcome back to the Sonic Frontiers Update 3 commentary. We're Tails now.
Yeah, it's my boy Tails.
I've done a little bit of thinking. I said Amy was probably the best one to play last part, but I'm actually thinking Tails is probably my favorite overall, especially once you unlock all of his stuff.
Yeah, Tails is fun. Um, Knuckles is my least favorite just by virtue of I've never been much of a Knuckles fan, and I'm sorry.
Damn.
His abilities just aren't as fun. Honestly, the Superstars Tails level is kind of made me like Tails gameplay more, at least in the 2D plane.
Mm-hmm.
But I always thought Tails was better for 3D because then he doesn't feel as much as an easy mode, and it feels like everything's designed for him.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, in Superstars, we got something that was designed for Tails and it was fun.
One level.
But,
One level designed for Tails in Superstars.
yeah, and it was fun, so I'll take it.
Yeah. I think Tails' platforming challenges in this are pretty neat. I don't think they're quite as good as, say, like his Speed Highway stage from Adventure or anything like that, but they're still pretty fun.
Yeah. I mean, even though that's like the peak of his gameplay in Adventure, I still wouldn't call that necessarily a good stage.
Yeah, I don't know. It has... I think it does pretty much what this game does, where it's just like, hey, here's Speed Highway, but with a bunch of floating platforms just everywhere.
Yeah.
But I think like there's a lot of different shortcuts you can take. There's a lot of paths there.
Well, that's one thing I appreciate about this game is one of my issues with playing as other characters in most of the other games outside of like Adventure 2 is none of the levels feel well designed and fun for them. So they're fun to play as, but the levels themselves aren't engaging outside of Adventure 2 until this game, and I think they are. Most of the platforming challenges are well designed for the characters' movesets.
And then
whether or not you like the movesets.
and you include heroes there, but then you remember like, oh yeah, every playstyle in that game is just basically the same thing, and they had to nerf like Tails and Knuckles for that game to make Sonic
don't
special.
include that game because you can swap them on the fly. So I don't care how bad they control because you can swap them on the fly, they still work. But Heroes is its own gameplay style, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to include that, but Adventure 1, most of the levels just not well designed for the characters. I think the best realized one is either Knuckles or Gamma. In terms of challenge and fun in level design. Maybe Tails, depending on the day. Well, I'm talking about side characters.
Okay.
And then Adventure 2, I think all the styles and all the levels are fun to an extent. And they all hit their marks pretty well. Yeah. Yes, even the Tails mech.
Yeah, it's so weird. SA2 is like the only fucking like official game that like really gets it right in that way, like having all the characters feel, fun in their stages. Because like you got 06, like the base game 06. P06 proves that those characters would be a lot of fun, but the original 06, those characters are just bad to play in most cases. So
no. I'll defend Omega and Blaze.
Well, yeah,
I think they are actually fun to play as, but
I would also defend Sonic in the original 06, but that's just me.
I don't know. I always thought Shadow was more fun to play as personally. The only thing that killed Shadow was his vehicles. So that's why I still played Sonic more often.
I thought Shadow was actually less fun to play than Sonic because he is actually slower than Sonic in the original game, and his homing attack, like I like his like punchy thing, but even after you stop punching an enemy, you have this really long pause before he does his flip animation, and then you can homing attack.
Yeah, but when I grew up with the game not knowing that you could use the bounce bracelet to decimate enemy health bars, it was still faster to destroy enemies that way than with Sonic. and that kind of made it for me.
Yeah. I
Because that was the
agree
one
there.
thing that always angered me, was trying to do any form of combat with Sonic, and I'd be in a room with like 10 enemies with huge health bars for like 2 minutes, breaking for all their health.
Yeah.
And for that
Okay,
alone, Shadow was the best.
So you guys just saw there in the gameplay footage, back on topic for a second, um, that's pretty much going to be what happens with all of Tails' objectives. I'm going to see that there's a marker somewhere. The level won't pop in around it, so I'll just fly up really high and get as close to the marker as I can, and then mostly skip all the Tails level design that's there. So
Yeah, with the other characters, I would for the most part, take the intended routes, but with Tails, I swear I was doing everything I could to ignore the game, and that was oftentimes easier than actually doing the intended path,
yeah.
which would be a problem, but honestly, it was really fun, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah. One thing that does confuse me about Tails' gameplay here is that, spoiler alert, you get the Cyclone later on, which allows you to fly freely at max speed and stuff. Why then, if we have an ability like that, why then is his regular flight just stuck to the horizontal axis? You know? Why? Like, you go up a little bit, but then you just stop. Why is it like that?
Yeah, this flight's very limited in this.
It's
Which,
just,
for how free other movement mechanics were made, it kind of feels a little weird that he has as much mobility, frankly, or just a little bit more mobility than Amy.
And Knuckles, yeah.
Or I feel like with Knuckles and Amy, they hit it pretty well, where Knuckles can go really far forever until he runs until you just hit the ground.
Yeah.
Amy has a limited glide, but Tails, because of how gimped his vertical height is, no one really hits the vertical height. Until, of course, you hit Tails' ultimate move, or his boost at the end, and that just breaks the game.
Yeah. Well, I would argue Amy hits the vertical height a little bit, because just her standard jump, double jump, triple jump is a lot higher than the other characters' standard jumps.
Amy has absurd acrobatics in this game, and it's great. I love it.
Yeah, this is Sonic. I've said it off camera before. This is Sonic Team's like Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, pretty much, because Amy's here with the triple jump. Tails is more gadget based, projectile combat, that sort of thing. Knuckles,
I will not hear this slander against Sonic Boom.
True. I'm sorry, Sonic Boom. You're so much better than this shitty ass Sonic game. God.
I can say this because I've made it clear I like this game.
No.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Tails being the only one without a homing attack?
It's really annoying. Especially because we were talking about it, his flight is gimped in this compared to other games where he can fly. So like you oddly, this the whole of Sonic Frontiers is designed around homing attacking shit and stuff like that. So it's very strange that Tails and or Knuckles and Amy have the homing attack, which is, well, Amy, it's not as weird, but for Knuckles has never had the homing attack in any of the 3D games before.
Mm-hmm.
And then just to like not give it to Tails, even though this game is heavily designed around the homing attack, it's just very weird. Like, the wrench
I think
is
they should have tried a feature to like allow Tails, while flying to home towards enemies, not necessarily dash towards them at lightning speed, but just so you don't have to angle him towards enemies as much, because that is definitely a downside to the control of this game, is slight movements like that can be a little bad. I think it's the worst with Tails.
Yeah.
But it is helped if you do get the full upgrades. But I'll still hold that against the game, just because you shouldn't have to get all the upgrades.
Yeah, you don't even have to do anything too special for him. Just like make it to where tapping the button throws the wrench, but holding the button, he'll homing attack or something like that. I don't fucking know. Like, it doesn't have to be super complicated.
Or even just something that auto turns Tails towards what you want to fly to. Like, if you're flying towards a spring, he'll automatically, naturally head towards that spring, so you don't have to steer as much.
Mm-hmm. Or, you know, there's a lot of buttons on here that Tails doesn't use. Just have that be the freaking wrench button.
Yeah. But I do think a lot of these are nitpicks, so I'm not going to hold it too much against the game, because I still enjoy it. But just little things, and it's like, I doubt we're going to be getting any more updates after this.
But there might be a patch, but that's it. Yeah.
But nothing that's going to add anything like that.
Yep. And this is Tails' gameplay. Just fly around.
Again, I think it's fun.
Now, I'm not saying it isn't fun.
Shut up. Why do you hate having fun?
Oh my fucking god. You know what is actually annoying with Tails' gameplay, though? Once you get the Cyclone, and if you're like us and you're not fighting any of the freaking robots, any of the Guardians with the side characters, you'll just always be at max rings. So when you just want to boost regularly, you can't anymore. You just can't boost normally anymore. Especially if you get max speed level with Tails, because then you always have.
You know, I never thought about that. I didn't play this enough to find that issue. I mean, you do get the Spindash though.
Yeah.
So but at least that helps a little, but the Spindash is really fucking fast compared to the boost.
Yeah, the Spindash also has the, like, it's not as sticky to the ground, so it doesn't quite control the same.
Yeah, but like once you get used to it, you will get used to it. But I can see like that's a problem.
Yeah, once you max out Tails, it's just a battle of flying into the air when you kind of don't want to sometimes. So, you know,
he really wanted to go at Sonic speed this time.
Yeah. Ooh, this platform's a little bitch.
No,
it's fine. It's fine. These ones you don't have to do in order.
Is this still timed?
No.
Oh, because some of them are timed, and the timers are like really, really stingy.
Yeah, you would see
most games when they make a par time, they like, you know, do the best time and add a few seconds to it. This game adds like a single second of leeway
at most. Yeah. Look at how so I've at this point in the footage I've probably cut out like 3 hours of my gameplay. We still barely have any of this fucking map done. It's You'll
get through it.
You basically have to do it like at least 3 full times completing the map. It's so annoying because you have map things for each of the individual characters and you have the map challenges. So,
Yay. This is what you wanted, right, gamers?
Oh, look at these blocks. Fuck yeah.
Blocks.
And then I don't realize this until I'm already fucking launching at it. But Tails can't fucking wall run. Oh wait, maybe I do just leave. Okay. Yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, at this point, after this Tails gameplay here, and the Sonic gameplay upcoming, this will be the last, like, mostly uncut footage we will see.
Okay.
Because I was trying to give, like, my full experiences with the characters for the first time in this update, but then after that I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna show the important stuff after that. So
the fun stuff.
Yeah, so part 3 onwards is gonna be a breeze.
Yeah,
but there's
like
still
the
a lot to fucking do. Yeah, because you'll only see like one try of that.
Remember, set the game too easy. There is no shame.
There is no shame, but I could still call it bad design on hard mode. I'm coming for you, random floating thing. Oh, there's the level.
You can call it a poor hard mode, but I want to call it a poor challenge.
I would, because it's not fun.
It is on easy.
It's not. It's just spam attacks on the Titans and hold the parry button down.
Yeah, that's the combat. Can it just not be fun?
The combat in Frontiers, we've discussed it before. I don't find it that fun. It's very basic.
Meh.
It's just mash square or X if you're an Xbox gamer, and pick and choose your favorite special attack. And there you go.
It's the same way with Devil May Cry. The only difference is this game and Unleashed by extension, because people say the same things about that game, don't have a good combo scoring system. So you're not as incentivized.
But yeah, this
if
game
you do
does
make
not
use of the
incentivize
combos
you.
and switch them up, it is fun.
I would argue
it's not as good here as Unleashed, but you know.
I would argue
it's
not really that different, because you are just pressing a move and then watching the special cutscene animation play for that special move, and that's kind of it. There's no like strategy like, oh, this move can combo into this move, so I should do that. It's really just, yeah, I want to do the whirlwind kick over the fucking I don't know, key blasts. Just because I'm feeling
I
a little
agree, it's
frisky
not
today.
as good as Unleashed, but like,
I'll hold square here instead of holding X.
I don't think I can fully condemn it.
I'm not fully condemning it. I'm just saying it's kind of basic.
Well, yeah, basics fine. Basics a fine way to put it.
I think it's basic to the point where it just doesn't carry through a 10+ hour game like this. So, especially with these other characters. Game? Yeah, because now it is fucking 22 fucking hours.
Actually, I guess 26 hours if you count the standard Ray Island playthrough, too, if you do both.
The standard Uranus, you mean?
Uranus, yeah.
Yeah. I would count that, because I would do fucking both, because I'm fucking insane. Whee! Alright, time to skip this fucking level. Let's go, boys. Oh, never mind, there's a skill point thing.
Yay!
Yay! Ah!
Oh my goodness.
It's fine. Whee.
Doesn't even have the Spindash yet.
Nope. Nope. There we go.
That's okay. I didn't have the Spindash or the flight thing by the time until the second time I was Tails.
Is this the level? No, it's not, because I already did this fucking shit earlier. Oh, the level's down there. I see. It only just now popped in.
Yeah. The poppin' really needs some work.
Next game, I don't want to see a single damn thing pop in. I'm just kidding. Like random non-gameplay things, they're fine.
I feel like there's gotta be as much poppin' as like something like Unleashed, or maybe Unleashed has even worse poppin'. It's just at least in Unleashed they hit it.
Well, I don't think it's as bad in Unleashed because that game's not open world. You know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They hit it. You can't see the poppin'. Because you're never going to, because the level blocks your sight from it.
You can see it if you skip the level load triggers.
Okay, but that doesn't count. I'm sorry, but I don't count glitching. I don't feel bad if the game looks bad while you're glitching it.
Yeah, Frontier's entire gameplay sequence feels like one big, but admittedly fun glitch. It's kind of a good way to describe it, actually. It's like, yeah, there's lots of jank to this, but you'll probably have some fun. You know.
Yeah, if only it was tightly designed as like the wall jump from Super Metroid, so it'd actually feel like, oh, was this intentional? When you can tell when you play this, no, it was not intentional, but at least they swung with it.
Yeah.
It made it easier in updates.
Oh my god, it's a Sonic game now. Shit. We get to play as Sonic.
Oh, shut up, mid-2000s deniers. Get out of my Sonic game.
It's
I
called
want other
Sonic the Hedgehog.
characters.
Why is he only 1/9 of the whole game? That's not even a fair fucking number, but whatever. Yeah, the people that were like Sonic shitty friends, they're kind of just fucking stupid. Everyone was just
I
complaining
played the
at
entirety
time.
of Unleashed, wondering when I was going to be able to play as Tails and Amy, and I was pissed.
Well, Sonic's fucking animation was really fucking spastic there. I don't know if you saw that.
I wasn't paying attention. I was ranting about people on the internet in 2008.
Sonic was having a little stroke talking to Sage.
As you do. Anyways, best song in the update.
Second Wind.
It's so good. And of course the game blocks us from hearing it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Don't worry, I think this is the only tower activation scene I watch. As with all the other animations that you can skip in this game. So...
I was playing this game with my cousin sitting next to me while I was doing my second playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And he was getting really angry. A, because I had the game in Japanese and he can't really read as well. Because he's, 8.
Yeah.
And because I kept skipping all the dialogue. So it was a twofer.
Did you skip the na 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 na?
I didn't get to it because I didn't play Ornos Island. I just went straight to into Update 3.
That's on Chaos Island.
Oh. Then yeah, I skipped it.
Whoa! Dude, for some reason, I guess it's because when I recorded this, I guess I didn't play a lot of Frontiers before this. But
I forgot
Sonic...
you could do this!
Yep.
Damn it! This would have been so nice. I did this the legit way. And it's stressful as hell.
But yeah, like, for some reason, I guess it's because I was playing all the other characters. I was not used to Sonic at max speed at first. I don't know if you saw that.
It's
like,
very liberating, I will say. But yeah, you have to get used to it again.
Yeah, I just, like, zoomed straight past this fucking map challenge at first. Knuckles! Yeah.
I switched back to Sonic. I gotta talk to Red Fucker now. Damn it.
Yep. Well, he's actually like cyan right now. So.
Still red to me. Once you're red, you're always red.
Once you go red, you can't go back.
We're going places here, and we should
Whee!
stop.
Whee!
Oh.
I'm still not used to Sonic.
No, you're just jamming to the music right now.
I actually, when I was initially playing this, I did not pay much attention to Sonic's song here. Which is a thing that I do with Sonic games. Like, I don't really hear the sounds around me. I'm too focused on actually playing.
See, no, the music's my cue to know where I'm at in the level. If the
I do
song
that
is at this section, I'm at this point of the level. You know?
I do that with Generations. Like, that's because I actually do some pretty optimized speedruns for Generations. Not like glitch speedruns or anything, but you know, I just speedrun that game, and I have a very good idea of where I should be in the level.
Oh, you actually run through this section. I fly past this section.
The tower?
No, that beginning section of the tower.
Oh. See,
like,
I wanted
I'll fly
to
till up to this point, and then start doing it more normally. But I was finding a lot of skips, and it was really satisfying.
Yeah, this is my first full run. I only fell down once, but I just cut that out.
Right.
But yeah, I wanted to show the tower in its entirety, so I started at the bottom.
Now we hear.
Yeah, we are indeed standing right here.
I don't think you get it.
I do get it, you fucking... Anyways, this tower is not that hard. It's just very uncomfortable to play at first.
Yeah, but it's fun as hell.
It's just like, here, have all these slanted platforms. Don't
For
worry
me-
about Sonic. He can actually just stand on those.
Yeah, for
It's
me,
fine.
this and the last one were the most fun ones.
The last one is probably the most fun one. I would agree. The other ones are kind of lame.
Oh, he's not gonna jump over the pit. Oh,
This is my first time getting... I'm pretty sure when I fell off the first time, it was really low down. So this is my first time seeing this level design.
oh, I took forever. I failed at like every single point you could, and it took me like an hour and a half to get past this tower.
Whee! Yeah, I'm going up this very slow, but I can actually zoom up this now, as is the Sonic mantra. No. But
Yeah,
like,
so this game is good.
I kind of wish they did the thing where, oh shit, it's fine. I kind of wish they did the thing that we discussed in our actual first playthrough of this, where like at the start of it, like a timer would start and then you get ranked at the end of the tower as if it were an actual stage.
Yes, these towers being the best bits of Frontier's platforming needed a ranking system.
Yeah, because like there is a bunch of people online that like try to speedrun these towers and get really fast times on them, but I'm just like, there's no need. There's no incentive to do that in this game other than fun. But I think the cyberspace challenges in this do enough for that, so it's whatever.
Okay, so in these challenges, these are all teaching you to parry everything to varying degrees of success. And also the counter. The counter is very useful too.
Fuck this guy. I don't remember if I showed my failed attempts at this or what, but...
Well, you're already going to fail because you're not parrying.
You don't need to parry.
I disagree. I think side loop takes too slow and you don't get much damage because they're all turned up. Yeah, see, you didn't even get to hit him there after you side looped him.
Yeah, I figured that out as I'm playing. Whee! But no, I think like you parry one of them once, and then you focus, like do a really long combo on that guy while he's fucking getting launched. That's pretty much the strategy I use. Well, right now I'm just key blasting them. Who needs the fucking parry? I'm Goku, bitch. Yeah, you can also do that. Just run into the attack and then counter it.
You can also get the parry attack that does even more
Combos!
damage.
Combos! Yeah, see, when I first got here, I was just like, man, it stopped my fucking counter. I was just like, man, this is Sonic Team's idea of challenge. Just like up the stats in every possible way and limit you to level 1. That's fun.
I mean, that's what Doom does. It doesn't limit you to level 1, but it heavily upgrades the aggression of enemies and their base damage. I mean, it's a working formula. I just need a bit of refining to it, but I don't think it's inherently bad.
Well, the way this game does it, you are just expected to get hit, because I think they just want you to hold the parry button down the whole time. Even though later on they're like, oh, now
if
you
you
have
do
to
use the
perfectly
dodge, you
time
can
it.
dodge a lot of it too, but a lot of people don't use the dodge because you never need to at all.
Either way, these trial challenges are just like, what the fuck did I just witness? After you complete it. Every single one of them. It's just like, what the fuck happened? Except for the Master Trial, because you'll probably be on that one for a while, unless you just immediately switch to easy mode, in which case you'll probably get it first try. But
do that. They didn't do that for the final boss. Stay on easy mode.
no, the final boss, the parry timing is actually like lenient, and you can actually tell when you're supposed to hit the fucking parry button.
Yeah.
So
I
it
didn't
on
bother
hard.
with that. I just left it on easy.
I did the final boss on hard, but You will see I will switch to easy for the fucking master trial.
As you should.
Alright. First tower done.
Yeah.
Next, on
It's
to the
all
next.
downhill from here.
On to the next. Let's just fucking fly over this level. You know, that was a... I know you don't follow, like, the Twitter controversy or whatever with Sonic, but,
No, I
like,
have a life.
no, yeah, that good for you. But there was a while, like, where someone would just tweet out, like, man, Sonic Utopia is a lot of fun, and I like the momentum physics, or something like that. And they'd show, like, a clip of gameplay of it. And then all the, like, Frontiers, like, mega defenders would just come out of the woodworks for no reason. And just be like, momentum just lets you fly over the level. This is not fucking fun. And then, of course, when Sonic Team adds the Spindash into the game, which just lets you fucking fly over everything, everyone's like, oh my god, this is so much fucking fun. Sonic Team's the best developer.
Okay. In the defense of the Frontiers method is a lot more limited. Because I have seen, like, that is... Here's the thing, is, like, you can't go as far with the Frontiers momentum and air boosting, but you can't fly over as much compared to Sonic Utopia or Sonic GT. I'll go with that one since I have more experience with GT. But GT, believe it or not, is designed knowing that you're going to fly over everything and has according platforming challenges for that. So it's not really a good argument. And Roboblast as well. Roboblast also has a lot of stuff like that.
I would also...
Like, those games are designed knowing that you can fly over everything.
Yeah, and I don't think this game was designed for that, because clearly the Spindash wasn't in the game initially. You can, like, launch off of things in the base game, but you either need to do it on the black platforms specifically or on the rails, or, you know, you could hit a random piece of geometry on the ground and Sonic could go flying. But I don't think the game was designed for that to happen, but then they add the Spindash into this, and pretty much on any microscopic incline you can get so much air. And they actually, in the Spindash code, they specifically turn the gravity down so that you would launch even further. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, in, like, Sonic Utopia, you always have, like, a flat, like, gravity variable that never changes. And Sonic is, like, pretty weighty and hefty in that game. Same with GT. So you always fall to the ground pretty fast. How far you launch is purely determined by how much speed you gained on that hill or how much momentum you've been building. This game, you know, the Spindash is just the same speed no matter fucking what. So
yeah,
you'll always launch in the exact same way every single time. And I would argue you can, especially on, like, Kronos, which that island's tiny, you can just fly over that entire fucking map with the Spindash. Ares Island Chaos and this less so. But you can...
See, is it really a problem, though, in Kronos? Because you don't get the Spindash until Oranos in the base game.
I mean, I guess.
And, like, for New Game Plus, isn't that the point of New Game Plus? To take a shit out of the normal game and just have fun?
Yeah.
And break it? So, I mean, I think it does its job in that.
I'm not saying it's at all a bad thing. I'm saying that the Frontiers...
No, I get that. I'm just trying to add some support, because I like this game. I want to support it.
Sorry to cut you off. It's time for the best level. That was my first run of the stage, and now we're gonna see the
guys,
real
it's
runs.
not boost to win. See?
Yeah, you'll just fucking die.
Yeah, it's almost like that happens in any Sonic game. There is no boost to win or hold right to win. Look at that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That argument still pisses me off to this day.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's the goal of this one? I haven't played this one.
This one, you just have a bomb, and you have 1 minute to beat the level. You can get timers to extend your time, but you pretty much you have to get all of whatever objective you're going for in that 1 minute. You can get like plus 20 seconds and stuff like that, but
and
yeah.
like the other cyberspace stages for this update, this looks actually fun.
Yeah, well, this one.
So good job, Sonic Team. You made cyberspace good.
This one was actually like a bad first impression for me. I like it now that I've mastered it. But at first I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to find everything? And I only have a minute timer. It took me, no joke, it took me 30 plus minutes to figure out where all the shit was in the stage.
You see, that's why 100% of the game is optional.
Yeah, and I want to do it, and they made it not fun. So
again, as someone who doesn't 100% games, I don't care.
I 100% Sonic games. In this game,
I
they
don't, or
just
I would
made
finally be in Generations, because it's really easy to 100%. But I haven't S-ranked everything, so I guess I haven't 100%ed it.
Have you gotten all S ranks on the 3DS version?
Fuck no.
It's so easy. Oh yeah, here's where I turn off the deceleration. Because, yeah. So that's some clear, hard evidence this game was not designed for that stupid deceleration slider. So don't fucking use it. I also just reset all the settings because I had made these controls to replicate like Generations physics.
Hashtag Vanilla Frontiers is the best Frontiers.
Except for jump deceleration. Keep jump deceleration on like 0 because then you can go fucking
fun.
flying. Yeah.
that I do have set to 0 and it's so much fun.
Yeah,
especially with the Spindash.
Yeah, that's like the one thing from Sonic Forces I can actually fucking commend is that game had no jump deceleration and it was fucking fun to just boost jump over things. You know. But yeah, these stages are really cool. I love the design of these. For the next game, if they have like a cyberspace equivalent, which I assume they will, I really want this kind of design, minus the gimmicks and minus and make the levels.
I'm pretty sure this is like the same animation from Superstars or Amy Carey's Trip.
Yeah, it looks like it. But yeah, I want like this kind of design, but just get rid of like these extra gimmicks, which they only really added because they were experimenting with this update. It's very clear. But,
you know what? I welcome it, and hopefully they start the next game from scratch with these experimentations in mind, so they can refine it better.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I don't think we need like certain cyberspace stages to have like a stage-specific gimmick. I think just like this kind of
having a good mix though of like well-designed standard ones and the gimmick ones, I think would be fun though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think these stages are well-designed to be standard stages. They just have an extra gimmick on top of them, which I don't mind for this. But
these all play out like the secret missions in Quake, where they all have some kind of gimmick. But you know, when combined with the base gameplay, it's still a lot of fun. Like the low gravity secret mission in Quake, that one's stupidly fun.
Yeah, the way these stages are made though is the like episode shadow method where they take an existing level design and add like a bunch of stock stuff on top of it, which is fine because, you know, free update, I can't expect the world, but I don't know what the fuck happened here. I really, and now it's fine.
It looked kind of sick for a bit with the coloring.
I thought something was about to happen, but then nothing did.
I think the fog broke or something.
Yeah, it must have been.
In the rain?
Yeah. But yeah, those cyberspace stages have the episode shadow method of level design, and that's something I do hope that for the next game, they keep the same sort of level design mentality, where it's these like big open stages with lots of ramps and all that sort of stuff to play around with. Lots of different paths, but I want it to be actual level geometry and not just here's the stock chemical plant platform. Let's keep using that over and over.
Yeah. I do hope we get more... You're gonna hate me for this, but I want more of the slanted rock, the slanted cube platforms. Because, like, these things are the secret to the momentum of this game and going flying. And they feel a lot more purposeful this time around compared to some of the design before. Like they were actually trying to capitalize on the momentum from the Spindash for this. So I do hope they come back.
I mean,
so I think they're a lot of fun when you use them right.
Yeah, the way
but
they
they're
use
also
them...
easy enough to platform them that if you don't want to use the momentum, you can still platform from them. So I think they're a good balance.
I think a lot of that could just be done though with like actual ramps and stuff.
Oh yeah, if they find a way to better work it into the world, like go for it. But
yeah,
you know,
that's just like my
kind of. I know people complain about the aesthetic and the floating platforms a lot, but I'm kind of monkey brain, and I just think, you know, is it fun?
I don't think this tower is very fun, to be honest.
This tower, yes, but these blocks return for the last tower, and they're fun there.
Yeah, they're the entire design there, so I would hope.
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, that's just like, I've complained about a lot of different things with this game. My biggest hope is just that all the platforming fits naturally into the fucking environment. Like, you can have some floating platforms, like that's a platformer staple, obviously, but you know.
Okay, well, like, yeah, go back, look at level design of Unleash and Generations, where it still has the wacky design. It's not going to work in real life, but it feels so much more cohesive in comparison.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want for the next game. Like, I would be like kind of fine. Oh, yeah. It's a good thing Sonic's just sticks
for the
to
blocks.
everything.
See, the blocks are great. They saved you. My
you know
point
what?
is proven, and I win.
I wouldn't mind like actually a like stage specific platform gimmick where like it is like a block like this, but it's like made of like something sticky, and then Sonic just sticks to it like he does in this game. If they have like a more momentum focused game in the future, I think something like that could be pretty neat.
Yeah. They're never going to bring back momentum like that, but, you know, you can dream.
Hey, you know what? This update is the first time in a 3D Sonic game that, since Adventure and Adventure 2, where they've trusted you to be able to go up a freaking ramp and launch off of it with your own speed without having to have a dash pad there or something.
That is true.
So, you know what? That part of this update, I can definitely commend them for. And that's part of the reason why I really like the cyberspace stages in this update, is because that shit's all over the place. They expect you to be spin dashing all over the place in those, and it's fun. Like, I don't care if I can skip the fucking level. If it's fun to skip the fucking level and to like master the level in that way, then yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this is the most fucking repetitive, dumb shit in this game. It's not even hard.
I would. Even if they just cut it down to just 2 enemies, this would have been so much better.
Yeah.
They could have kept the timer the same as it should have been. But, like, if there were just less enemies. Because after you do this 4 times, and you've got it down, it's not fun.
You know, if they made you do the perfect parry for this one, it might have been, like, decent practice for the Titans. Maybe.
Oh, the camera's screwing you over here.
Yeah. I don't even see the health bar for this guy, for some reason.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit.
Okay, this is a weird thing. So that robot, the Coco there, will, like, congratulate you when you kill things. And it's really funny in the Master Trial.
Yeah,
During
you only
the
attack
one
3
specific
basic
section
enemies.
where there are 3 enemies you can kill, and he says it for each of them, and then you never hear it again.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Alright, we're good. No, oh, I just beat a Guardian Supersonic? Oh, nope, you have nothing to say. Alright.
Yeah. I love this. I love the fact that we got more of the ancient heroes in this update.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this in the main game. I was like, man, I wish we got some more stuff with the chaos people or the like ancient heroes. I think that was one of my.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Kishimoto.
Kishimoto watched our commentary.
He was inspired by us and only us. When we uploaded the, he made the entire thing within 2 weeks after he watched our commentary.
Yep.
That whole year he spent doing nothing. He was like, "All right, team, you do whatever.
Yeah,
I must wait."
Yeah,
These gentlemen, they look like they can show me the way.
Like fucking Otani was just in the background with his music crew making a whole bunch of random songs, and then like Kishimoto was just sitting in his like evil villain chair waiting for the commentary to go up. He was like, "They will know what we must do." Also, yeah, look at how much I can fly. Man, the Spindash in this game, it really lets you just skip over the fucking level, you know? It's not that fun.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Don't ever play a Sonic game again.
Also, I want to say something. I know you were joking, but after we recorded the last part we did, I believe that was Superstars, you were like, "Oh, what do we do in part 2 of Update 3? Fucking nothing." What? Liar. We did 2 cyberspace stages, 2 towers, and all of Tails' section. I think that's a pretty good
I
part.
saw it. I saw at the start was like Tails' section, and then afterwards I saw you were still Sonic by the end, and I was like, "Oh, nothing happens then."
Hey, this is the one that you played in that one thing we recorded.
Yeah. We will never speak of that again if it doesn't upload.
I'll upload it. Prepare for
raw.
a bonus part after all these go up, everyone.
No, stop making promises. What have we learned?
I've learned fucking nothing.
Yeah, apparently.
Whee! Look at all
Who
these
else remembers
cars.
the Drakengard lore video? Because I don't.
The what video? I've never heard of that.
Exactly.
Whee!
It's called Nier, you bitch. That I will do.
He says for the 50th time. Hello, Birdie.
All right. Well, I guess with that attitude, we're gonna wait on Final Fantasy 13 even longer then. So I guess we're doing Nier first now. If you're gonna be like that.
It's not my fault. You said you want to do it, and then you just haven't done it yet.
Well, forgive me for wanting to spare you from another 20-part RPG. I'm
Says
thinking I'm rest after Dark Souls.
Says as he started recording Final Fantasy 13.
Hey, I don't plan to get to that for a while. We have a plan, kind of. Not really.
Check in.
We gotta stop talking about future plans.
We haven't done it in a while. It's fine.
You know that is true because there were no plans.
Yeah.
At least for me. I've been going by the skin of my pants for a while.
This is the part you just kept jumping off of for some reason.
I wanted to keep going flying, but the game wasn't letting me.
You just have to be patient.
No. This is a Sonic game. You're not supposed to be precise.
I'm waiting!
Well, I'm here! I'm sorry.
Standing here. The Spindash is overpowered. Whee!
Anyways, I got nothing left to say about this. What was your opinion? Full spoiler territory now. You should have played this already. What was your opinion on the Kellen Quinn version of I'm Here?
Better than the original. Yeah.
Did you think he should have just made a new song? or is it better to re-record "I'm Here"?
I think we were never going to get a new song because
Well, he said he was potentially thinking about it, and he had some ideas. Because he put out, there was an interview with him. It was only in Japanese, though, so maybe Google Translate failed.
well, I also think that Kishimoto on his Twitter fucking rampage learned that a lot of people expressed the opinion that "I'm Here" would be awesome with Kellen Quinn as the vocalist.
Yeah. Personally, I would have preferred a new song, but I'm not angry with what we got. I like it still, especially the orchestral version with Takahiro Eguchi was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bring up that name because you can tell I've been in a Final Fantasy binge. And no, we're not playing 10 for this channel.
We might someday. Never say never.
Do you really want to sit through a turn-based RPG? And actually, 2 of them?
I don't think it would be
because we gotta play 10-2
different.
to get to the Takahiro Eguchi tracks.
I don't think it'll be any different for me compared to an action RPG, because the action ain't gonna be, after a while, ain't gonna be that crazy. So
That's what skips are for, and at that point, we're just watching the story.
at least with a turn-based oh shit. At least with a turn-based RPG, you could discuss your strategy for a certain fight or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
This is the most off topic we've been on a Sonic part in a while. And that's a shame, because this is probably my favorite of the cyberspace stages in this.
You see, though, I've said all I've wanted to because we recorded that one part.
Very true.
So I'm like, that had my full reaction to it, and it was amazing. Right. And I love this. This is amazing. I'm just going to say that. Moving on. Back to Final Fantasy.
Well, I did like fucking speedrunning this stage a lot. This is the speedrun that I'm doing now. Lots of ramping off of fucking shit as you do. Yeah, it took me a while to find a good route, and I like that with Sonic games where you're going for the speedrun, but you need to find the most optimal route. I really enjoy that process.
I will say, I'm really hoping in the next game that there's nothing themed around cyberspace or anything digital, because I'm getting real tired of these EDM tracks.
Yeah, I really need the, like, I know.
I've noticed, like, as far as once other composers left, Otani really went downhill on the variety. It got better here because there were a lot more composers, but especially between Lost World and Forces, there's a real lack of musical variety.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I can't. I really want to expect the next game will just completely blow my expectations out of the water, but I just can't do that with Sonic Team. But like, I need for like the more traditional Sonic stages in the next game to be like way more diverse and unique from one another than this game. Because we've discussed that in the main playthrough. All the tracks in each of the cyberspace stages are fucking just these EDM tracks. Like, they're good EDM tracks, but like between them they sound
okay. Like, maybe this would be different if I were a full EDM fan, but I'll just say I'm a metalhead. I like rock. I like metal music. I don't like EDM, and that's kind of all there is to it.
I'm a metalhead.
If you like EDM and you like these a lot, then good for you. I'm gonna complain still.
I don't think just you being a metalhead is enough of a reason, because just because you are a metalhead doesn't mean you can't like other music, you know?
So, no. but I am inclined to like the rock and metal tracks more.
Yeah, but I want more orchestral shit for stages
I I want
because
whatever the hell was cooking with Haunted or with Hang Castle from Sonic Heroes. I want that back.
I want whatever the fuck they were cooking for fucking Sonic Runners, which has just an amazing fucking soundtrack for a mobile game, and it's crazy to me that that's like my favorite Tomoyo Otani soundtrack. It's like not my favorite as in like, oh, this is clearly the best one, but it's the favorite as in like there's fucking 5 or 6 songs and all of them are really fucking good.
Oh, there's more now because they put out a volume 2.
Oh yeah, they did. But it's so
Those are
wild
great
to
too.
me that they like had like a perfect mix of like guitars and like rock band sort of stuff with the orchestral instruments, and they just never did that again for another game.
It's well, to be fair, he did that in Sonic 06.
Yeah, and '06 is a really fucking awesome soundtrack too.
Yeah.
I just
So
want
like
more of
kind
that
of
personally.
yeah, bring back the orchestral rock
Yeah, please.
or the world music that was
It
just rock with world instruments.
it's like
That was great too.
it's like for me that's just like what I would want a modern Sonic game to sound like. It's sort of like how uh current 3D Mario games have like a mix of jazz and orchestra. Like that's the
Mm-hmm.
sort of thing for Sonic I expect is like orchestra and rock working
Yeah.
together. Uh
While we're on the topic of music, if they bring back more metal themes for like boss music, I hope because all the songs in this are post-hardcore songs. I hope they do other genres. I think would be a lot of fun. But I do get it because post-hardcore is a lot easier to get into because
mm,
it's got more pop elements. It's got the clean stuff, but he did use screaming vocals. So, Tomoyo
yeah.
Otani, give us the Degent Sonic soundtrack, please. I want
uh,
Degent.
oh my gosh.